Okay, John, so I was thinking we could take this thing for a spin.
Yeah.
As I was backing it onto the lift,
Yeah.
let's go for a spin.
Yeah.
I stepped on the pedal and panicked there for a second.
Oh,
So the pedal went all this close to the floor.
okay.
So they're still good, clearly, just not very good.
Not very good
Yeah.
brakes.
This car was donated to the Redondo Union High School, their auto class, for the kids to build.
Yeah. Educational purposes, right?
There we go. Which
Okay.
I don't know what we're trying to teach them, because clearly safety isn't one of them at this point. But we're gonna address some of those deals.
Okay.
But I've seen it at a bunch of events. The kids love to wash it and take it down the deals. And
Okay.
I know it's done the prom around the racetrack.
Oh,
Around
cool.
the racetrack, I'm sorry, the track and
Track,
field.
Yeah.
I
all
call
right.
it a racetrack just from experience.
Yeah.
So I know that this is a retired race car from back in the day. In the past, I've done a couple things to this car already. We had all the kids come over. This thing had manual steering gearbox,
Yeah.
the giant steering wheel.
Yeah.
So there's a great tech tip right there. If you got a factory car with a giant steering wheel, it didn't have power steering.
Yeah.
Put a smaller steering wheel on cars with power steering.
Yeah.
Got those kids to take everything out, and then we all put it all back together. It now has power tilt. Ooh, comfortable, nice little sporty steering wheel.
Excellent. Yeah.
I do remember telling the kids, because they were all being very delicate while they're working on the car. It's just like, hey, there's nothing you can break on this car that somebody in the building can't fix. So
That's a good point.
have at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen 3 or 4 kids working in the same spot at the same time in unison and had that steering column out in a matter of minutes. Do we rack it up, pull the wheels off,
Okay.
pop the hood, and just see what we're getting into?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we should address this.
Oh. It'll start in gear.
It's a recipe for danger.
Is that a switchblade comb?
Yeah.
Man.
So, John, this is called a comb.
Haven't needed one in a while. Oh, you got a hood hinge issue. All right. All right.
Yeah, so we'll have to address. Oh, we're missing a full reinforcement panel. It's supposed to be here. It's like broke off.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. I
There's
see
a
what you-
whole piece right there that stops it from doing that.
Okay. All right.
I think maybe we'll have to make something for that, because that's not safe. I don't remember the aerodynamic radiator from last time. I think maybe somebody added that,
Okay.
which no part of that's cool. Maybe either get a new radiator for it.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be
No, it's supposed to be at an angle.
this
like that.
tall and then tilted, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It could actually be taller, but they make very cool radiators that literally you drill a hole here, you drill a hole down there, gives you all the room in the world.
Oh, okay.
Bolts up in the front. Transcooler looks new to me. Not new to the car, just I don't remember seeing that before. Let me check the installation. I want to make sure it's installed the same way. There it is. All right.
Okay.
Coolant leak and a water leak.
Yeah, right there at the thermostat housing.
I think maybe they were trying to wash the oil down with coolant.
It usually doesn't work out very good.
Yeah. Offenhauser dual port, buddy.
Vintage air intake manifold.
It is not vintage
then-
air.
no,
a vintage,
vintage
air intake.
Intake manifold.
You gotta watch where you put the dashes in that.
Yeah. What's the scope then here? Like I know your forte is wiring, so I would imagine we'll be addressing some of this stuff here.
It's actually good stuff. It's maybe vintage air, but either way, it's quality wire. It feels like good insulation, and I'll look around and see how it's done. It's not terrible. Maybe we'll put some coverings on that. Now let's rack it and see where the fun's gonna start.
All right.
It's awesome that it has a frame. It has the original Tri-5 motor mount setup. So in reference to motor mounts, generally small block Chevrolets in the middle of the block have a mount on either side. And then there's the transmission. And then towards the rear of the transmission is a cross member with a trans mount in the back. So it's 3 points. Back in the day, transmissions were very small, a little power glide or a little 3 or 4 speed. So it would just hang off the back of the bell housing into nowhere, like just drive shaft hanging off the back of it. So there were mounts in the middle, basically at the back of the engine, at the bell housing, and the very front, hanging off the front, like under the timing cover.
Yeah.
They were more concerned with the comfort and the vibration in the car that you didn't want to feel it. It's supposed to be a luxury car.
I see right there.
and less about when you launch hard, it's gonna tear a bolt out. This won't hold up ever. So luckily it has a very drivable motor in it. Okay, so when I spoke with the instructor, Joe from Redondo Union High School, he specified his concerns were the brakes, and since everything in the front is relatively new, or at least updated, it's already disc brake converted with brake booster, master cylinder, and disc brakes. However, the rear is not. So brakes were an issue. He said the steering was an issue. We put power in it, but now that it's power, people are a little more apt to drive it, and other parts are starting to fail. It still has potentially original 1955 tie rod ends on this thing.
No kidding.
So let's update the tie rods. Assembly is complete.
Yeah.
It has a modified drag link in the middle. Look at this thing, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody's old Dodge truck is super sad right now. It's like a 59 Pontiac rear end. It's not a 9-inch, right?
No, definitely not a 9-inch.
It's not stock. It's way bigger than stock. This is a radiator petcock in the gas tank.
It looks like it's been epoxied in.
Awesome.
What's the bar going across? Is this for a trailer?
Probably a tree. Well, there's no, normally wouldn't it be 2 bolts?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a nice bar though. Wheelie bars? No.
The brakes are, well, he says terrible. Is this just a possible they need to be adjusted? The shoes adjusted out?
Should we crack into it?
We can.
All right.
Sure.
It's all fun and games if someone breaks a shin. Dude, we are super fortunate with the last couple cars we've worked on, where everything's like brand new. Hey, can you open the door on that side?
Sure.
And just reach in and delicately push on the brake pedal?
Yes.
We're not going to push it too far. I just want to see that these things are moving.
Okay.
And tell me when you start pushing it.
Pushing.
Keep going.
That's almost to the floor.
Okay, so telling me, I mean, all this is new, been replaced. I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that it's the brake proportioning valve. So let's lower the car down and check that. I'm going to leave the brake drums off so that we can visually see whether or not these are moving. Just get them a small amount. You obviously don't want to step on the brake pedal like crazy with no brake drum on there, but yeah, let's lower it down and check out that. Most cars have left and right front brake going to a T-fitting on the frame. This one has the left going here and the right going here, which is the correct way to do it. So brake master cylinder goes in here and does left and right front. Brake master cylinder goes in here and does just the rear. So this is the actual correct way to do it. The other way is correct also. This is just a different way to do it. Okay, slowly step on the brake.
Okay, here we go.
So some came out for sure. Let up. And it all looks good in here. Okay, try and pump it up like aggressively. Feel like it even wants to.
It feels a little better. Little.
Right. I'm torn. I still want to just bleed the back and see if we got pressure in the back because obviously nothing was moving back there. Let's put it back up.
Okay.
And then you stay where you are. Okay, before we just bled it a little bit, the pedal went all the way to the floor and this didn't move at all. And now we've bled it just a small amount just to make sure the hydraulics are working. John, step on it.
Okay.
So definitely working now. So it could be something as simple as just bleeding out the system very thoroughly. Did you feel the pedal release?
It did. Yeah, it went to the floor.
Pump it up.
It's starting to feel better.
Yeah. So how's that pedal feel, John?
Much better.
Nice. Look at that, right at the top. Does it pump up or it stays pretty good?
It stays pretty good.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So sometimes doing a little bit of work is going to save us the potential of buying a bunch of parts the car doesn't need. So went ahead and bled the system, checked the master cylinder, checked the proportioning valve. Clearly all the lines are new, all the wheel cylinders and spring packs and shoes are all new. Just needed a little more bleeding. I think we have a good list of stuff that we need to order up.
I think
Most
you're
of
right.
it is just basic aesthetics and some loosen and tighten and put back together. Let's try and find a reinforcement for that hood. And a front suspension, I think maybe we could muster up a nice little surprise for that.
That'd be awesome. We spent some time crawling around this car and underneath it, and so we've got a good idea now of the parts we're gonna need and what we're gonna do next time we start working on it. To recap, this is a really cool, actually, 55 Chevy, cared for by the Redondo Union High School Auto Club. And so this is really important because this is an opportunity for kids in high school to get exposed to working on cars. Lots of good careers that could come from this. So we, Lucky and I, want this car to be as safe as possible. A good option for coverage for a car like this is Hagerty's vehicle under construction policy. So while the car isn't running and driving right now, it does run, but it's not safe to drive. But we still want it insured. It's a 55 Chevy. It looks rough right now, but it has inherent value just as a 55 Chevy. And once we get this thing up and running, which won't take that long, the car is covered, and then we can update the coverage to a different collector car policy once it is up and running. And that way then the students can have their car back, take it to cruises, and continue to upgrade the car as they go along. For more information, go to Hagerty.com.
I think this will do it. Oh, hello there. So this is what's going on. We're getting ready to put in this Be Cool radiator, which is exceptionally cool, I might add. It's kind of cool because it mounts in front of the core support. However, you have to punch a hole about 1.5 inches up there, 1 3/4 or 2 inch down here for the radiator hoses to go through the core support. Radiator sits in front of the core support. Every time I've ever done this, we're in the middle of building the car. I haven't really done this many times with the car all assembled. I don't want to take the grill out. There's just a bunch of nuts and bolts and labor involved. I'm trying to avoid that today. So what I've done is I've taken a hole saw. I punched the hole in the center of where I want to go from the other side. There's not enough room because of the new upper control arms on the inside to drill out. So 1/4 inch drive extension locked into a drill with an 8mm 6-point, which fits nicely onto the hole saw. And then I am going to hog my way through everything. Look who's here.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, what do you think this does?
Man, it's a hose.
Can you Google this for me? I don't know what it's for.
I'll use AI. Wow. This thing looks amazing. Wow, guys. Totally different. The students are going to flip. This thing's awesome. First of all, I mean, just the whole engine compartment seemed like it looks like a completely different engine. All the new shiny bits, huge radiator. The brakes have always been sketchy from day one. We would kind of joke around in the club, like it stops, it kind of stops sometimes. So yeah, I can't wait to get behind there and test those brakes out and hopefully they work. Suspension looks awesome. It looks like he's got some coilovers in there, some tubular control arms. It's always kind of driven like an old farm truck, very rickety, very stiff. So it's gonna be awesome to get in there and see how it feels. The students are going to be super excited just to get their hands on it, to open the hood, see what's been done. I can't wait to talk to them about all the different things that have been changed. We might be able to make it for the trunk or treat that's coming up. Every year the school puts on a pretty cool trunk or treat, so it's going to be exciting to be able to drive it out there and start decorating it and getting it ready.
We're about ready to crank this thing, see if it starts?
Right.
Okay.
Hey, should we recap what we've done so far before we try to start it?
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, cool. So even though it still looks like it has a lot of patina, the difference between patina and rust?
$40,000.
$40,000, exactly. So this thing still has a lot of patina. Things we added: a new trans cooler. The other one was super sketch. A new cooling system. I can't even just call it just a radiator.
Right.
So after we installed the radiator, we noticed that this thing had a ton of oil leaks. It was filthy. It had a ton of patina on top of the engine. So we took everything out. We hit up a local machine shop, cleaned everything out, hot tanked everything first. It looks new to me.
Much better.
Offenhauser dual port.
Yeah.
You seen one before?
No.
I have not either. I don't think Harry had either. He was having issues finding gaskets, but we got it handled. Cleaned up all the wiring, took a ton of stuff out of the engine compartment. That was all the easy stuff. The cool stuff is the full tubular control arm setup, coilover conversion, and what else did we do?
New steering linkage too. That was a mess.
Yeah, every bit of the steering is new.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Do you think it still runs? Because we took a lot of stuff off this car.
I think it, well, I have a good feeling.
Okay, let's see what we broke.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
All right.
All right, ready, Lucky?
Okay, crank it! So what are you trying to say there?
Well, it aspires to be this, but actually we should start the 55, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go.
Yeah. Stop. Try that. Anything leaking in there?
No, nothing leaking.
Awesome, nothing leaking out here. Hold on, I think it sounds like I had chili for dinner. You hear it?
We did notice when the valve covers were off that the valves all need to be adjusted. So, and we should also say, I guess, you know, there's still things to do. We're going to leave some stuff for the students to do, since there is their car to work on and learn how to do things.
They didn't hire us to do a restoration.
Right.
So we're going to give them a nice baseline. It's safe. It's going to drive, steer, stop. All that's going to last a long time. If anything goes wrong on this, worst case scenario, they can just pull over and fix it. There's nothing that's going to create a big drama.
Yeah.
One thing that we have to do, like you said, is get the upper and lower radiator hose. When you relocate the radiator to the front of the core support, they don't have anything on the shelf to go right from here to there. We'll do that probably tomorrow. It's already dark. And then call Joe.
Yeah.
And see how we can get him
Yeah.
to buy us lunch. I think we can trick him. I'm telling you.